The stock market has always been built on belief rather than reality. A company's value isn't determined by what it owns or earns today, but by what investors expect it to earn in the future. As long as this narrative remains compelling, prices stay inflated, even when the foundation beneath them has already begun to crack. We now stand at the precipice of a transformative era where artificial intelligence is automating the intellectual tasks that underpin many of the world's most valuable companies. These once premium-priced services, from writing code to accounting and graphic design, will soon be effectively free of charge and infinitely customizable to anyone with an internet connection. This technological shift creates an existential problem for the entire concept of intellectual labor as a business model. When your core offering becomes something anyone can generate for themselves with minimal effort, your future earnings evaporate. And when the market finally recognizes this reality, so too does your valuation. The software industry represents the most vulnerable sector in this coming storm. The American tech landscape in particular has amassed market capitalizations in the trillions. Individual giants like Adobe and IBM command hundreds of billions in value alone. These staggering valuations aren't built on physical assets or even current cash flows, but on the presumed perpetual scarcity of their proprietary technology, precisely what AI systems will soon render abundant and freely replicable. What awaits us is an economic extinction event unlike anything we've witnessed in the digital age. Empires built over decades will crumble within quarters as market capitalizations vanish overnight. All manner of businesses will face the swark longer-term fundamental crisis, their protective moats drained by an innovation they cannot outrun. The AI revolution won't just disrupt business models. It will hollow out entire economic centers just as manufacturing automation emptied industrial towns in previous decades. Companies will respond to this existential threat in different ways. Some will try to pivot desperately into unfamiliar markets. Others will temporarily survive on brand loyalty or by taking desperate measures like buying cryptocurrency. A few may even thrive by wielding AI more effectively than their competitors. Yet these are merely temporary shelters in an unstoppable storm. The long-term reality remains inescapable. There is no sustainable future for intellectual labor as we've known it. Even those companies that initially adapt will eventually face the same fundamental challenge. Human intelligence simply cannot compete with the superior intellect of machines. The AI systems of tomorrow will think faster and work longer. They will learn quicker and operate at a fraction of the cost of their human counterparts. They will not tire or demand raises or require benefits. They will not be limited by the biological constraints that define human cognition. The digital bubble that defined our era isn't gradually deflating. It's about to burst catastrophically. When the dust settles, the economic landscape will be unrecognizable. We are about to witness the wholesale obsolescence of human intellectual labor as an economically valuable commodity. The markets have yet to fully price in this reality, but when they do, the reckoning will be swift and absolute.